Okay, what does Slipknot have for me today? Every time we react to Slipknot, I am just stuck because I just visually, lyrics wise, just the music and everything as a whole, the whole experience of Slipknot is always an unforgettable one, to say the least. I'm really excited to get back into Slipknot and to hear some more music and delve deeper into this journey, man. Honestly, the whole last video and me just kind of getting pissed off on how they were kind of like blamed for crimes and stuff like that. Honestly, all I hear is pain when I hear their music. Of course, people express pain in different ways. Some people cry, some people get depressed, some people scream, some people break stuff, but when you listen to the music, when you listen to the lyrics, it just screams somebody in pain. I don't necessarily get that they're a bad person. I hear somebody who's been through a lot, and like they just looking for some sort of relief. Like that's what I hear when I hear Slipknot. I don't hear bad people. I don't. That's probably why I took such an offense to that stuff last video. But anyway, this is Wait and Bleed. There's so many different ways to interpret that, so I can't really say wait and bleed. Wait and bleed. Meaning you're gonna deal with the pain now, but we'll save the bleeding for later. That's kind of how I interpret that. But we'll see. We'll see. We got the official music video, so we got some visuals. That's another part of of these journeys with Slipknot. It's not just the music, it's the visuals. The visuals show you everything you need to know. At least for me. So I'm really excited to see this. I don't want to waste no more time, man. Let's get into it.
This song is called Wait and Bleed.
I thought we'd rise up and move down, clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. Goodbye, I'm worthy of our time. The night is bright out this time. Everything is 3D fast for me. My ears are red and gold. The air is standing straight up. This is not the way I picture me. I can't control my shakes. How the hell did I get here? Something about this is very wrong. I have to live out loud. I wish I didn't like this. Is it a dream or remember me? I felt the air rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of lids. I wander out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. Get out of my ear, cause I don't need this. Why didn't I say this? But I'm a bitch, I'm meant to reincarnate. I am sin by just making my mind up and taking your breath away. I felt the air rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of lid. I wander out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed.
Okay, so their performances definitely match their music and matches their videos. So this video is clearly from a live performance for I'm gonna assume some festival. Their performance definitely matches the energy of their music. Because believe it or not, it's a lot of bands, a lot of artists. You hear their music, and you just know that they're one way, and then you see them live, and it's like that's not how they are at all. It's a very complex thing. Something that I've always been interested in, but not the case for them. They definitely match the energy of their music and their performing. I remember the story behind the mask. It's all about the music. They go by numbers when they refer to each other. So I definitely remember that. And I'm noticing the drummer. Now, of course, we're hearing the studio version, but we're looking at a live performance. But the drummer only had like one big drum. He had two. He had one big drum, and then he had another one on the side of him, and that's it. I didn't see like a whole drum set. I didn't see cymbals and all of that. Like, is that really how the drumming is? Because that's insane. But everything else, the visuals, the vocals, everything, I can't really make out the lyrics. So you know what? Matter of fact, while that's on my mind, let me pull that up. Let me pull the lyrics up. And since we already halfway through the song, let me kind of go ahead and just take a gander at these lyrics real quick. I felt the hurt right up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone. I wonder out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. Oh. Kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell, I wait and bleed. I felt the hate rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can't see. Inside my shell, I wait and bleed. I wipe it off the tile. The light is brighter than this time. Everything is 3D blasphemy. My eyes are red and gold. The hair is standing straight up. This is not the way I pictured me. I can't control my shakes. How the hell did I get here? Something about this so very wrong. I have to laugh out loud. I wish I didn't like this. Is it a dream or a memory? I don't know if he's saying he's doing something to himself. Like he's doing something to himself and he wish he didn't like it, and in some like sad and sick way, they don't know how they got to that point, but they like it. They like inflicting themselves with pain. At least that's how I'm reading it. But they could be talking about hurting someone else. No, but they say inside my shell, I wait and bleed. They got to be talking about this. They're talking about hurting themselves. They got to be talking about themselves. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm sorry. Y'all know I be trying to really break these lyrics down. Let's keep going.
Always right.
Okay. And I did see more drums. I saw two sets of drums. But it may just been edited in a way where it just I don't know. But it looked like I saw two sets of drums. I saw one that did have cymbals and I saw a full drum set, and then I saw another where a dude was just standing and he had like 2 or 3 drums around him. But yeah, I think he's talking about hurting himself. Again, y'all know I usually get it wrong when I try to break down these lyrics by myself. Nothing. The flesh was in my bone. The pain runs always free. The flesh was in my bones. The pain runs away free. Runs always free. They gotta be talking about themselves. Gotta be. They gotta be talking about inflicting some type of pain on themselves. But let's see. Let's do the song research. Released as their debut single. Oh wow. Okay, so we just reacted to their debut single off their 1999 self-titled album. After being remixed to replace the scream vocals in the verses with more melodic singing, it was released as the lead single from the album in July 1999. Peaked at number 34 on the American Billboard Hot Mainstream Rock charts. It remains one of the band's signature songs. Roadrunner Records. Joey Jordison recalled, I wrote the music for Wait and Bleed on my own. I showed it to the guys at rehearsal, and then Corey wrote some lyrics really fast in our practice space. He took us to a new level immediately. The song's about that switch in your head that can go at any moment. You go from being a civilized human being to someone who can commit terrible acts. I've always been fascinated by the fact we represent ourselves as civilized when at any moment we can become animals. So once again, I was wrong. They're not talking about boy, I am terrible with them lyric breakdowns. Jesus. Okay, and I definitely now that I'm thinking about the lyric, inside my shell I wait and bleed. Yeah, and wait and bleed could be, inflicting pain on other people. So okay. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the truth. That is strange, right? Like, you ever just at the airport or just somewhere where there's a lot of people, and it's like just being a decent human being. You go about your business, you walk to your flight, you walk to your gate, you try to stay as quiet as possible, mind your own business, that whole thing. But like, it's millions of people in there. Somebody's going through something, and somebody in that airport could just snap and lose their mind. It's a terrible thing to think about, actually. Now that I sit here and think about it. But that's the truth. We all kind of dealing with something, and we, in person and in public, we try to contain those emotions the best we can. But, you just want to break something sometimes. You almost want to hurt somebody or yourself. You do have those feelings. So but again, that's how I interpret their music. I don't interpret interpret it to be like a predatory thing or like a predatory theme band. Like it really sounds like somebody pleading for help. That's really what their music sounds like. It sounds like somebody in pain and pleading for help. That's how I interpret Slipknot music. I don't really interpret it as like some animalistic, predatory music. I really don't. And so to hear that, you know, the band themselves, this is wow. Oh wow, it earned a Grammy nomination in 2001 for Best Metal Performance, but it lost. Okay. Oh wow, it won a couple awards. Oh wow. It went platinum here in the States, gold in the UK, platinum in Canada. Wow. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I still think Duality is still my favorite from Slipknot. But I've liked all 3 songs so far. I think that, yeah, this is my third reaction. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I still think Duality, that music video and everything, is just nuts. So I still think that holds the cake, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to hear more. So y'all request it, y'all recommend it, and I definitely want to check it out. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Slipknot, peace.